So we are going live for a little bit. Eric is having some technical difficulties with his camera and microphone, so we are just gonna drink some E-Dub and see where it takes us. All right. So if you want, share this bad boy. See if there's anybody watching. All right. So tonight we are drinking Evan Williams 1783, which got a proof change to Evan Williams 1783 90 proof. That's what we got going. So I'm gonna start drinking. Put a little side by side here. So for those who don't know, 1783 has been a good little budget pour. It has long been rumored and all but pretty much solidified that Evan Williams 1783 used to be 10-year age stated back in the day, but people have heard that 1783 used to be the rejects of all the normal high age expressions of Heaven Hill products like Elijah Craig 18 single barrel, Evan Williams 23-year-old, a couple of the other Elijah Craig's 21-year-old, Heaven Hill Select Stock. Anything that was high age that was a single barrel that didn't pan out right got dumped into here. It was significantly noticeable on its oak taste. The bottle was about $12. Now we got a little rebranding going on. All right. Get a little rebranding. New bottle. New proof. 90 proof. Says extra age. We'll be the judge of that. 90 proof. I think it's about $20, $15, $20. But we're going to see which one do we like the best and which one is more value for your dollar. So, go to the first one. Bananas Foster and creme brulee. So delicious. Definitely got some age. Definitely got some ass on it. Now, from what I know, this age statement on this went away 15 years ago, I guess. 10 to 15 years ago. I gotta tell you, this older 1783 for $12 and at 86 proof, you are not gonna find another bourbon out there that smells this oaky for that price. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Are you still reverbing? It's okay. I love you. Anyway, so I've gave my little introduction to this garb. I'm drinking the first 1783.
Okay.
Right now, I've gotten straight up creme brulee and bananas Foster. The nose on this is just like delicious. Nanner pudding. Emphasis on the pudding.
It is real sweet smelling.
I think I've always took that as the oak, like that sweet oak that we always look for.
Sweet oak.
Sweet oak, cooking fire, you know. But
Yeah, I mean it's oaky as hell, but it's like toasted barrel.
Yep. Let's see.
Are we drinking yet?
Damn right we're drinking.
Okay.
You know, this thing is watery as hell until that back end, and it's got like I said earlier, it's got an ass on it.
It's misleading.
Very, very. The very beginning of it is what I would think would be an 86 proofer, but like I said, the back end's got a little spice. Like I would, it'd be I would I don't know, it's different.
Yeah, it's sweet, but not like syrupy. It's oaky, but not drying. And it's got that like it's still got that dusty corn.
Yep. This is like, it's very reminiscent of Woodford, actually, if I may be so blunt.
You may not.
I'm sorry. But let me tell you, the legs on this damn thing, look at that.
It's oily as sin.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, can you screenshot that?
Maybe. I don't know how to. Oh, hold on. We'll figure it out. We're recording this.
Anyway, if you are on with us, let us know who you are, what you're drinking, how much you're drinking, and be glad you're not driving. All right? Are we switching to the next one?
I'm going to leave it a little bit. I'm glad to do it side by side.
Yep. All right. As we stated earlier, we're doing a side-by-side of Evan Williams 1783 86 proof, old bottle design, and Evan Williams 1783 90 proof. I got one. New bottle design. I got it. I know you need a drink.
There it is.
I know you need the drink, but I got it. All right. Yep, those just jumping on, just letting you know. We're doing a little side-by-side of those two. Evan Williams 1783 just got a bottle and a proof change. It's long been rumored that the original expression was the dumping ground for the higher-aged Heaven Hill project rejects. And we're going to see what we think on this little label change and the proof change. See if it's improved it or made it worse.
A little side by side of color.
So this one definitely smells a little hotter and by harsher. It's got a little bit of a young note to it.
Got almost a beam essence with that green apple.
Green apple and peanuts. Some Hershey's chocolate. There's some sweet oak in the back there.
Little bit, but it's real berry and sweet forward.
Mm-hmm. Tired of nose fucking, so we're gonna drink. That's actually, for a higher proof, it hits way less.
Yeah, I'd almost call one watered down.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 2 proof points or 4. Yeah, 86 to 90.
So 4 proof points, but 2%. But this tastes more water. This one tastes more watered down and younger. The other one burnt harder, but tasted older.
I have a feel. and that is the upper proof, but also up the amount of young whiskey in the blend.
Now, it's always, when they took away the age statement, it's always been said that Ed Williams 1783 was roughly 6 years old. That was always kind of like the bullshit age that they gave it. I think the new proof on it. I think the new proof on it is way is. I think the JTS Brown product, like JW Dant, tastes older than that.
It's definitely got a lot of that young corn to it.
Now, that being said, what was it? $15 for you?
Yeah.
We're all about value here, everybody. Nathan Rito. Who is Nathan Rita? What up, Nathan Rita?
So nose-wise, I get like caramel corn on the 90, and like caramel corn to an unlit cigar on the 86.
That first one, I still get just sweet sugar and creme brulee. Carrot, like caramel candy. I like the taste of the 90 better, I think, but the nose on the first one beats it by a mile.
It's
good thing I bought a handle of it.
Right. Let me put it this way: if I'd never had the 86, this would be the best thing since sliced bread. I have to phrase this the right way. Not everybody likes an oaky, stringent bourbon. I do. I like this one. I feel like though this gives you a more approachable flavor.
Johnny, come here. Yeah. Mike. Damn, kids are going crazy. Anyway, I think your assessment is. I think your assessment is.
Where we said this fits in kind of with peers. Jim being black is essentially.
Do you happen to have a Ed Williams single barrel with you? I think we should pour another little side by side.
Of course I do.
Give me a half a second.
So for me, I get the beam wherever the reverb comes. It's coming from you.
I don't know how.
Because I just muted you and I did.
That'll reverb.
I don't.
Like all of my sound is coming in here through the headphone. I've got nothing in here that'll make that is hearing you.
I'm just telling you what happened. So taste-wise, mouthfeel-wise, Jim Beam Black is a direct peer to the 90 proof 1783.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it reverbing?
No. What'd you do, Pratt?
I cut the mic that I could hear myself.
Oh.
But I've always had that.
I don't know. It was being weird.
Anyway, it's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this M. Williams single barrel. I do next time I see you, I'm gonna bring you. I still have that sample that a buddy gave me of the pre-fire single barrel.
So, oh wow, I'm sorry to harp on the reverb so much. It was really messing with me. So, things I couldn't eloquently express because I was hearing myself. I think you're getting more bang with your buck for the old 1783 in terms of the age of bourbon that's in the product. There's obviously a lot more higher age bourbon in this. Oh, there's my camera. In this bottle than there is in the new one. But I think the new one is blended such that, because I'll be honest, I can't tell you the last time I've drank straight Evan Williams 1783. I keep it in my decanter mixed with Evan Williams Bottled and Bond because it's just a lot.
Right.
And after we do the single barrel, I'm going to do a side by side of my decanter against the 90 to kind of get a feel for maybe an age with that. Yeah.
I thought it'd be pertinent that I have this Evan Williams single barrel out of my Heaven Hill mini glass.
I was about to say that's the tiny Glencairn, isn't
this it? Is or the wee Glencairn.
Wee Glen, that's right. That's wee.
These are Heaven Hill.
Go ahead.
Heaven Hill is nothing but consistent.
Yeah, no, it's really consistent. But I do like that these single barrels, they each have a little bit of character. If I remember, God, and this has been almost a year ago, our side-by-side we did with 1783 and the single barrel had almost some spiciness to it. I wonder if I get that this time.
What barrel and bottle number, like when was yours done?
8/24/11, bottle 1469, bottled on Halloween of 2019. Oh no, actually, Mom's birthday of 2019, the day before Halloween.
All right, mine was bottled on 3/2/2020.
Okay.
8 years old. I'll tell you one thing, mine's got the Heaven Hill Dusty Corn note, but it does have a little bit more of that mildew note, like the wet.
I get a more black pepper or ginger on mine. Almost like some of the notes that pop up in like a Booker's almost. What kind of assholes are we? We describe bourbon by also describing other bourbons.
Yeah, this tastes like another bourbon.
This tastes like this thing. No, we try not to be those guys. But no, for those of you who are well versed in whiskey culture and who may not understand our backwoods expressions, that's to help y'all some.
So out of these three, I'll take the nose off of the 86, the finish off of the 90, and the mid palate on the single barrel. And now you have your perfect bourbon.
Mix them.
Hashtag mix them. You know what? I think we're going to do that. While you're doing your little side-by-side, I'm going to mix them.
I mean, it doesn't make me sad that this is what they've done to. So, first off, and you may have gone through this as I was getting myself set up because I've just been all out of sorts with the microphone issue. you definitely got an upgrade in packaging. I mean, like this 1783, it looked like you were getting what you were paying for, which was 12, 14, $15 bourbon. This is out kicking its coverage for $15. Just in the packaging wise, even if the flavor doesn't come through, you at least don't feel like you're getting gypped. Not that you did with the other. That was definitely a gem.
That did it.
It shouldn't work that way, but so,
maybe now you'll agree. Mixing's got its benefits.
Well, I mean, that's what I did. I mixed because I love UBIB, but I've gotten to a point that my palate wants something with a little more age on it. So I dumped in half a bottle of 1783.
It's the goddamn Bible.
That's the context.
Oh, Lord. Hashtag mix 'em. Hashtag Eric's all flustered.
Wow. That's damn close. Damn close. The only thing that 1783 has on my decanter blend is the oakiness picks up from the sweetness a little sooner, and there's a little bit more drying than old 1783 and UBIB. I think I know what the recipe is. Maybe now you'll agree. Mixing has its benefits.
Mixing's got its benefits. So,
I mean, it's like
all three of those. All three of those, that's 50, 55, $60.
If even that.
Yeah, if that. $30 for $30 for the pair.
I mean, it's going to come to a point that you can't find this. So, if your liquor store has it, go buy it.
I was pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed at how much the Wild Turkey 101s disappeared for the new bottle design
with the tater marketing. Then you can be one of those guys. Then you can be one of those guys that's like, oh, I only like Evan Williams 1783 pre 2021.
I will be one of those guys. I have a handle of it.
I only drink pre 2021 Evan Williams.
Oh God, I wish it was happening around COVID. Pre Rona. Pre Rona Evan Williams.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade. If you're buying Evan Williams, you're not going to be disappointed.
No.
White label, single barrel, old 1783, new 1783. I mean, this is good stuff. Now, when is Evan Williams going to do a barrel proof? I'd buy that shit.
I don't know if they will because I don't know if you saw, but Elijah Craig just started rolling out their single barrel cask strength store picks.
Yeah, I've seen that bastard. Do we really need single barrel Elijah Craig barrel proofs? I mean, that shit's
bring back the goddamn Elijah Craig 12-year-old for fuck's sake.
I mean, are they
pisses me off.
Are they 12-year single barrels, or are they squeaking them out at less than 12?
Any. Like there is a group out of Tampa that just got theirs, and it is 9 years old, single barrel, 132.8 proof. I mean, they're letting them pick the age. Like it's not like
For you Fight Club fans, I am Eric's unending disappointment at that.
I'm so mad. I hate Heaven Hill. I love them, but I hate them.
It's
Buffalo Trace has not fucked me more than Heaven Hill has.
To be fair, though, Buffalo Trace fucks everyone.
Right. That's why I don't hate on them as much, because they're equal opportunity offenders.
Without the courtesy of a reach around.
Without the goddamn courtesy of a reach around. If you are involved in such things, please give a reach around. That is just goddamn common courtesy.
What's the context? I think the three brands that I like the most of the big boys are the three that aren't like going in the opposite direction. And that's Knob Creek, Beam in general, really, Makers, and Turkey.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
don't
Brian.
See Turkey you don't see like Turkey going, all right, we're gonna do 101 is gonna be 110 now, and we're gonna put a bunch of 4-year-old shit in it. Like, because that.
I think what separates Turkey from getting all the hate that everybody else did was Turkey dropped their 8-year age statement in 90.
Well, yeah, but
so they didn't
that's
get
true.
like they didn't get yelled at when everybody started dropping their age statement in like 2013 and 2014, because I, out of the podcasts that I've listened to and heard from Jimmy and Eddie and all them, I think they anticipated this, because I was listening to them. I was listening to a podcast with it was them talking with Matthew McConaughey, and basically they were saying how bourbon is one of the biggest crapshoot businesses known to man, because you have to plan almost 10 years in advance.
Yeah.
So so whatever you're laying down now, you're anticipating what the market's going to be in 2030.
Right.
And and so that's what I was thinking is in when they were I'm all out there. Todd, you're Todd anyway. They got rid of the 8-year age statement partly because most of their age stated stock was going to Japan, so we got that. Well,
right.
But they got rid of it in 90 versus hemorrhaging it throughout the years, because Wild Turkey wasn't the only one. Heaven Hill was, a couple other people were, Four Roses. All those people were giving it to Japan. Wild Turkey is the only one that kind of played the long game, I guess you could say.
Right. I mean,
or one of the ones that played the long game.
I mean, I'm not going to knock Evan Williams for Heaven Hill for doing what they did with Evan Williams. Like this was.
They also had a fire. I will give them that.
Yeah, this was a good move. This is delicious. The Elijah Craig, I know Eric will never forgive you for, as well as Old Fitzgerald,
as well as Heaven Hill 6-year, as well as.
You could do a whole episode. Do you think, Mr. Simpson, that we'll see a day where Turkey goes, okay, Russell's Reserve 10-year. It's what, 90 proof?
Yep.
If they say, okay, Russell's Reserve 10-year is going to be 100 proof now, but we're dropping the age state and calling it Russell's small batch. Do you think they'd ever do that?
As long as Eddie is there, I don't think so.
I mean, because that's Russell Reserve 10. I think you just gotta have that.
Though,
but I think people probably thought that about the Big Red 12 too.
Yeah, that as long the Russell's 10, I think is it's taken advantage of by the bourbon enthusiast, and it's in a weird place. The bourbon enthusiasts don't care for it because it's 90 proof, but it won't attract new customers because it's too oaky.
Right.
But Eddie used that to describe as it's like Eddie described that as his like daily pour. Like if he had that profile in 101, he would. That's what he wanted, because I think what he was saying is the Russell's 10-year profile is the closest thing on the market to the old dusty shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And only because, I mean, the dusty stuff was 101 proof, obviously, but only because of its sweet oak that it's got.
The sweet oak. Let's
sweet,
talk about
stanky Wade.
A label that dropped an age statement and then brought it back.
Knob Creek.
Why drop the 9-year and then 3 years later bring it back?
Beam was actually pretty fair with their press release. They dropped the age statement on the 9-year single barrel.
Yeah.
But what they did was they ramped up their single barrel program and gave everybody old shit as their younger stuff recuperated, because remember whenever they dropped that age statement, there was a flood of like 14 and 15-year Knob Creeks that came out.
15-year-old, yeah.
And now
yep.
I strictly think that was a strategic move where it was who gave us a frowny face? Brian Barnes, I'm gonna give you a frowny face.
I don't know what that means. I don't think you can do that.
Anyway, yeah, I believe that's the reason. I think they calculated it correctly. And I think they took away the 9-year because they could not keep the stock up on the 9-year single barrel but they had an influx of the old shit.
Yeah, so I got.
Brian Barnes says it wasn't me. Brian Barnes, I'm looking at it. It says Facebook angry. Brian Barnes.
I've got a 9-year that is the non-age stated. Actually, I just killed a 9-year that's the non-age stated. I've got a 9-year that is the age stated. It's the same. But no, in that window, you're right. I've got two 15-year-old single barrel picks. But after the age statement, I also have a 9-year-old single barrel pick. So, catch 22. Strategery. Good job, Jim Beam.
Yeah. But they never did say, and they brought a 12-year.
And a 15-year.
Yeah, and a 15-year. Yeah, they never did. They never did pull the, this product's not getting discontinued, and then all of it gets cleared out. Sorry, we discontinued it.
Right.
Oh, here's the new version. You'll be so much happier to have. Talking to you.
No.
Heaven Hill.
Oh, you and your opinions.
Hey, 3 squared.
Right.
Did you see Jesus's post?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 squared equals 6. It's my opinion.
That is your opinion. Ah, well, good job. I love that. I'm pleased as punch for this new 1783. It's tasty.
I've been happy with it.
I can
I mean,
I
it's
can pick
15.
something
I mean,
else
it's
to go.
$15. I'm not losing sleep over it.
No, heck no. It's once my decanter's empty, I can put something else in it because I've got my pre-mixed right here.
All right. Well, thing is, it might be cutoff time.
Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you, Brian. Wait, was given a bottle of Rowan's Creek. What's your thoughts?
Ooh.
Brian Barnes. That is a great. Oh, I forgot. Remember, Brian Barnes is a Dickel man. He said he liked the D. So we're gonna have to get him on and have a little drinking with us on the.
There we go.
On some D. Anyway, so solid. Rowan's Creek, real quick. Rowan's Creek is a Willet product. It is a weird proof. I think it's like 100.05 or it's something weird. But really good if you can find it. If Willet's kind of an odd profile, but it does have a cult following. If you like it,
it is unique, and it sits flavor wise about right in between Noah's Mill and Johnny Drum.
Yep. I forgot Johnny Drum's 100 proof, and then Row. Yeah, there we go. Brian's got it. 100.1.
It's that 0.1 that'll get you.
Yeah, 100.1. That was it. Damn proof.
I can honestly say you'll never have anything else that tastes like Willet.
Everybody's been.
It is Unique.
Everybody's been getting down on that damn Willet pot still, and I'm just like,
it's the bottle.
They're only buying it for the bottle, and I'm like, it's not good. Like it is almost a drain pour.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I remember first starting out, I was like, Eric, Willet pot still, is it good? And you're like, no, don't do it.
Brian Barnes feeling that 0.1, son. It gets you every time.
Every damn time.
Anyway, thank you, everybody.
We're going to try to get this up since we did hit the 1783s pretty hard. Get it up on YouTube as a video in our lineup. So if you're watching it in that fashion, social media information to follow, like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. And also check out our podcast. We'll have some cool stuff coming up there pretty soon. But until next time.
Cheers.
You as well, Brian. Cheers.